Mac, so you got the power play tonight, 2 for 2. That's kind of be one of the positives you can take away from tonight.
Yeah, no, for sure. And Broads played awesome. Um, yeah, they obviously got back to their game. I got a couple skilled guys back in the lineup that made a difference, and we never got to our game. Seems like I don't even know if we had time to really get to our game, but we scored an early goal, but you still can't tell exactly how we're playing. And we just never really simplified the game, and we made it look good score-wise, but we got to play a whole lot better.
You know, you talked about it last night. Isaiah Fox, the guy who's going to come here and make an impact. First pro goal for him tonight. After he had a chance to see it last night, that's got to feel great for him.
Yeah.
And nice to see another guy that could be a big piece moving forward.
Yeah, no, for sure. And he's hammering guys. Like, I think he had 3 or 4 shots and 3 or 4 hits last night, and he certainly had at least that tonight, which is what we want. We want to be a hard team to play against, and, the points are a bonus from guys like him. So, yeah, he's had a good little start here.
The stats don't tell the whole story. Jeremy Berder made a couple really big saves to keep you guys in the game early tonight.
Yeah, we would have been in a whole lot of trouble if he didn't kick the way that he did. So just need a better, simple effort tomorrow.
How do you guys bounce back after, a night like tonight, final game against Wheeling tomorrow?
Just keep the message the same, but find a different way to get it across to them, right? Simple hockey works. We got to play North. They want to play skilled game. We want to play a will game. So we'll see if we can get their mentality straight.
Any problems with the physicality we had tonight?
No, I thought we were physical enough. I thought we didn't make good puck choices. So when you feed a team the way we fed them, and they're a skilled team, it's hard to handle, right? You get tired physically, and then obviously mentally, it's a double-edged sword. So physically fine, puck choice not so good.
Gervais seems like he's the guy who doesn't mind dropping the gloves and getting the crowd in it early.
Yeah, no, I mean, we brought him here to be an agitator and a guy that can also put points on the board, and he's one of those pieces that we're lucky to have.
How does it help having a guy like him, along with guys like Golka and Skio?
Yeah, those guys are hard to come by, and they can all play the game as well. So, like I said last night, we know what we need to kind of fix our puzzle here. Probably sounds crazy to people to hear that, but we know exactly what we need, and we're going to keep working to find it because we like a lot of what we have. You
think adding a guy like Golka and Gervais help kind of Skio find his game and let him to play a little bit more open and have his offensive game be as productive as it has been in the last couple weeks?
Yeah, I mean, there's no pressure now either. Kind of the pressure's off. We are where we are in the standings, so guys will probably play a little bit more free. But if I'm being honest, he's been really solid all year. He's a plus player. Regardless of the points, he sticks up for his teammates. He's a heck of a leader. So he played like 12 minutes a game before he got to Adirondack, and now he plays 18 to 20, and he's a plus player, and he does what he does. So super proud of him.
Ryan Conroy and Ryan Reeler, the 2 Ryans tonight with 2-point nights. You got to be happy there.
Yeah, our D-corps been playing really solid for a long time now, as evidenced by they're scoring a lot of our goals lately. Cons, Vandy, Wheels. So yeah, it's nice to see them do well and develop the way that they have.
Friedman, any update on him?
He's out.
Done for the year?
No, I don't know about that, but he's not playing this weekend.
Any chance you see Fendenden this year?
No.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good night. See you.
So first pro game yesterday, first pro goal tonight. Despite the loss, that's got to feel good to get that first pro goal.
Absolutely. I mean, I just try to go to the net. I got a lucky bounce. Werner made a good shot. I was just there, hit off me, and can't complain with it.
One of the strengths tonight with the power play 2 for 2, that's got to be nice to get the power play rolling.
Absolutely. I mean, with Vandeles fucking shooting like that, I mean, he's got a bomb on him. So as long as he lets it go, and Wheeler with an absolute snipe too, so it was awesome.
Keyshawn Gervais, a guy who we saw it last night, saw it again tonight. Just how much did that kind of fire you guys up early in the game? You guys get that goal and then that fight.
Absolutely. I mean, Keyshawn, some might say he's the heart and soul. I mean, he goes out there every night. He's hitting, he's fighting, and he's bringing energy for the boys, and that's what we need.
Tough first 2 games. You guys split the first 2 games against Wheeling. A team that's played very well this year. What's kind of the message for you guys kind of going into tomorrow?
Just to start the game off strong. I mean, I felt like the beginning of the game was kind of slow. We weren't getting pucks behind them. We just got to get pucks behind them, get our forecheck going, and get pucks low to high and get to the net. That's what was successful, and we kind of got away from that in the first 2 periods. And in the third period, I felt like the boys started to figure that out, and as soon as we were getting pucks to the net and guys were in front, the goalie couldn't see. It was good to see.
Jalen Bruder, despite giving up 6 tonight, made a couple of huge saves to keep you guys in the game early.
Absolutely. He's been kicking it for us last night with a shutout, too. I mean, we kind of let him out to dry tonight, which kind of sucks. But he's been great for us, and he's got probably another one tomorrow to go. So, we just got to be better for him in front of the net.
What's the message for him going into the final game tomorrow?
Just keep working. It's 3 games in 3 days, so we got to get pucks behind him. We got to go to the net, and good things will happen. We got to win tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
So you guys split the first 2 games. It's Wheeling, same way you guys did it last week. Just thoughts on the first 2 games here.
Yeah, I think yesterday was a great game for us. We played a solid game all the way throughout and got rewarded for that. Tonight was a little bit more of a slow start for us. Got away from a couple of fundamentals that we did really well yesterday, and I thought we picked it up well in the third, but at that point it's just a little too late. So going in tomorrow, we just look for a full 60, and I think we'll come out on top.
The physicality the last 2 games, it's been there. It was the last two games last weekend. Just talk about the physicality between the last 4 games against Wheeling.
Yeah, I mean, they've been intense physical games for sure. It's fun hockey to play in. I think our team thrives in that environment, and we're well equipped for it. So I think tomorrow is going to be another one of those, and I think we're going to bring the pain a little bit. So
Can't say enough about Keyshawn Gervais. 2 games, 2 fights. He has no problem getting the crowd rock and rolling.
Yeah, absolute nail gun. I mean, he's doing what he can to help the team and also give the fans a show. So lots of respect for him, and he's trying to do everything he can to get the boys fired up. So can't say enough good things about Keish.
Isaiah Fox, a guy who just joined you guys this week. Solid game yesterday. Tonight you gets rewarded for his first pro goal. It's got to be nice to have a guy like that in the lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got to commend a guy who can come and step in after just a morning skate and then play 2 games. And he's done fantastic. He's working hard and he's a good skater out there. So, I think he's going to have a good career if he keeps that up.
The power play tonight, one of the positives, 2 for 2. Must have been nice to at least get the power play going.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've been trying to get things to click a little bit on there all the season. So things have been coming along. We've been working on it. And, nice to see those go in, absolutely.
What's the message going into tomorrow?
I think we just dig deep and look to start right off the hop. We've been playing a lot of games lately, and just have no excuses. We want to win. We want to win this series against them this season, and I just know that we're going to want it more than them tomorrow. So if we do that, we'll be just fine.
It's been a tough year for you guys, but the fans every night are coming out supporting you guys. You guys have almost as many sales as you guys had last year. You can't say enough about these fans.
Yeah, I mean, they've been unbelievable. Their support all the way through, just totally dedicated. Always there after the games for signings, always cheering us on. I mean, it's fantastic, and that's what makes Glens Falls such a special place to play, and that's why we all enjoy it so much here. So.
How much does it make it better for you guys knowing that, regardless the fans are going to be there, the fans are going to have your back, and, you're not going to be playing in an empty barn?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, we all want to play well for the fans, and having their support all the way through gives us hope to keep working hard and coming in every day and working to get better. So as long as we have them behind our back, it makes it easy to come into work and do our best.
Thanks a lot. So Wheeling, one of the top teams, in the East this year. You guys split the first 4 games against them this season. Just talk about, the first 2 games here. You guys split the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, I mean, even in the losses to them, I feel like we've shown we can play with them. It's just frustrating that sometimes we do some self-inflicted stuff that comes back to bite us. They're a good team, like you said, and when we give them chances, they're good at finishing. So, just trying to limit those.
No physicality. There's been no shortage of that last 2 games.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously it's their first year in our division, but it seems like there's a lot of animosity and a lot of agitation between the teams, and it's good. Makes the games interesting, and that playoff style hockey is good to add to guys' resumes.
We have a guy like Darren Skew and a guy like Sean Golka, but Keyshawn Gervais is really starting to step up the last couple of games.
Absolutely, yeah, he's fearless. Obviously not the biggest guy in the world, but very willing and obviously pretty good fighter. So. We love having him. He plays with that edge every day, and he brings it for sure.
One of the positives tonight, the power play 2 for 2. Something that you guys struggled with all year, but it must have been nice to at least be 2 for 2 tonight on power play.
Absolutely, yeah. Taking the positives away from the game is definitely what we're going to try and do and fix the negatives. But for something that struggled pretty much all year, it's nice to net a couple power play goals, and hopefully we can take the momentum for the rest of the season.
Isaiah Fox, can't say enough about him. His first 2 games, you couldn't have asked for more.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I feel like he's done a great job. His first couple of pro games. obviously he's going to even develop even more the more he plays. So yeah, we look forward to having him, and yeah, he's done a great job so far.
How nice is it to have a guy like that who comes in right away, has no problem throwing the body around, and then gets rewarded for it tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I got word from an old coach that knew him that said I was going to like the way he plays, and we absolutely do. It's nice we're short on guys right now too, and he's came in and made a big impact right away.
Obviously, last night you guys played a man short, picked up the win. Tonight you guys get went back. What's kind of the message for you guys? A big 3-3. But what's the message kind of going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we got to play smarter. Avoid the track meet. I think there was times today where we were just giving them chances, and it was going back and forth and back and forth, and that's what they want. But we got to conserve our energy, especially with the short lineup yesterday, and who knows tomorrow. So yeah, I think we just got to avoid the track meet, play smarter. When we do get those chances, maybe add some risk to it, but at the same time we got to limit the risk against.
Jeremy Britter comes down here. You guys lose Brennan, but can't say enough about the work Britter's done the first 2 games. Really kept you guys in the game early tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he kept us in the game all game. He stood on his head both games. We absolutely love having him, and we're so confident playing in front of him when he's back there. So he's such a leader too, whether he's in the net or in the locker room. He's such a calming presence to have as well.
How nice is it to have a guy like Britter in the locker room?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like I said, he's one of the most calming presences we have. I think he honestly might be the oldest guy in our lineup right now, and obviously he's been through it. Almost all everything that a lot of guys haven't seen yet. I mean, he's been in Europe, he's been here, he's been in the ECHL. He's been through a lot of stuff that guys have aspirations of doing, and he knows what it takes. So,
what does it mean, for the younger guys to have a guy like Jeremy in the locker room, somebody who's been around, like you said, been around the block?
Yeah, it's huge. Like I said, I think guys have aspirations of playing three-letter leagues, and some guys play in Europe, and Jeremy's done both, and I think it's so good to have a guy like that just be a leader, on the ice, like I said, but also in the locker room. Even when we're down 2-1, he's in the locker room, and he's a calming presence for sure.
You were a fan favorite here. It's not been the best year for you guys, on the ice. But, the fans have been here all year. Almost as many sellouts as you guys had last year, close to it. Just talking about the fans and being there, regardless of the result on the ice.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, we haven't had the best year, but every home game we just feed off the energy. Win or lose, it's so nice to have that backing in the community, and it's so cool this year. I feel like it built off last year. You go out anywhere downtown or even in Saratoga or anything like that, you go out to dinner and people notice you. You go to the grocery store, people notice you. So it's absolutely awesome. I absolutely love being here, and I think every guy on our team does as well.
It's got to be nice just to have that small town feel too.
Absolutely, yeah. I think when guys move away to play pro, you're not really sure what you're getting yourself into, but everyone's been extremely welcoming. Yeah, that small town feel kind of feels like a small family, so it's nice.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.